Testing, 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 testing. Alright, this one was a recommendation from Iknockoutz. Appreciate that. I haven't had any recently, so this is one that he's posted from, what was it? March 16th? No, let me check this again. I'm sorry. Should have my notes in front of me. It says March 16th, but I assume it was yesterday. So maybe March 15th, 2026. The teams were... I'll just start it. We'll see what the teams are. But it says Axis, Kras, Penny, Frost versus Zapda, Harry, Waffen, Nock. So I'm sure the No Way crew are happy to have their team on this one. But, I don't know, it's a lot of No Way crew. The top first 5 are. So, I mean, a lot of the allies are in their optimal slots, whereas the Axis we have... I think Kras has been playing a lot more Germ recently, and he's maybe like starting to learn it. Or, I don't know if he's enjoying it. Hopefully he is. But I'm curious, I haven't really watched any Kras Germ games personally, so I'm curious to see how he does. I'm sure I'll have some, like, maybe some pointers for him if he wants it, or he can just ignore it and learn from Penny and Kevin if he likes. I see he does adapt the immediately Switzerland take thing, which I probably should do too, but I don't. I'd say, like, definitely lift these early. France looks like he's evac'd his Goliaths and Firebats, and I imagine they're in there. Not much of a hold otherwise, just send some tanks forward. If you do evac, I'd say your primary focus is just to try to get some tanks. Like, that is the main goal. If you can kill, you know, half of them even, that's huge. Nothing going on in Algeria. Zapda doing nothing in Egypt. Incoming hit from Nock. It's got a nice spread so far. See what this France drop does. Looks like it's going to go for, like, top of the wall here. Yep, going for that. For top wall to help get down that cyber core. There's no RAF here currently. I don't know what Zapda's been using his APM on. I guess he looks like he's cleared these islands down here. Potentially that's what he's been doing. But you'd hope that he'd be, like, on east to help out with this, but he's doing island stuff. Because I didn't see him in France either. I kind of find that Lazy does that too. He's, like, doing other shit and really doesn't help out in France or on east first hit. Core's open though. Looks like he might have sniped the measures that were there. That was cheeky from Harrison as well. Saved, I think, just the one drop to get the... he almost got the starport. It was close. If he had his air nearby, probably got that. Zapda has now cleared a little bit the front stuff of Egypt. Oh yeah, they do want me to hide the replay progress, but I'll have to do that another time. So, looks like it is a decently length game. Zapda going for the... he's already on a second one. I imagine he used his first tax to get, like, the initial 1,000 to start the first upgrade, so he's already, like, well on a second one. So that's really good to see. Could have been a little quicker on the France tax, but looks like Frost is just going to scoop that up, just in case. I'm sure you would have got these ones, but Frost grabbed it anyways. Like to see the turret here too. A lot of new germs. I'm a big fan of, like, putting a couple turrets here and here just to, like, block off this area in general, and then maybe putting, like, several of your bats here to prevent any drops here and prevent any air flow through there. Didn't look like the mines got down. Zapda also trying to help out Med a little bit with probably the leftovers from the island takes. Penny going with Ghost. No bunkers at all, just straight army. Frost clearing that island off. Keep in just his ground. And, oh, because he Yeah, he had to move his starport, so he doesn't have like drops prepared, so he's just kind of keeping his ground flexible in Paris, I guess, to respond. Waffen just looking to scout this out, maybe fake that he's going Spain or something to draw attention, which maybe it did work because it looks like either Frost is like looking to load his drops up, or he saw the Norwegian air and suspected maybe a drop, so maybe a good play. Bulk's hit coming in. Penny does have a lot of ground. I'm not sure if he's loaded or not. I guess we'll find out. Good spread. We got the Norway drop here too. Just going high on this ground. Looks like allies are winning the ground damage here, but Spain reinforcing. Looks like Zapda has snaked 3 WCs so far. That's really good. 4. He's gonna get some of this mess too. Kind of a sloppy hold position there, but that's okay. I think he did quite well with the air situation. He's got like a couple keys left over too, so that's good. And decent dent in the Penny ground situation, but like Penny does have a lot of his tanks left over, so it's mostly just his infantry and ghosts that got decimated there. And I'm sure Kras probably had a fair few tanks as well, because he's got his 320 trigger, he's got like 6 left, and I'm sure he had a lot left over from France. Harrison looked like he's going to go for Turkey right away. It's not very shocking. Zapda's made some progress in Africa, but I'm sure it will now kind of stall out and sit idle for a while until Harrison finishes off with Turkey. It's weird that the airports are showing that it's building something, but it doesn't say what. But I mean, it's definitely Wraiths. He's already at his +3 for attack. He's working on the armor now, which is really efficient. It's nice to see. Oh, now they're showing. Alright. Sure, Harrison dreams about just fucking how to take this in his sleep. Pretty decent spread and kill with a med fleet. I think you're a little late on that call for Italy VCs. And I'm sure like Italy sees you coming down now. Yeah, I don't know how this will go. He had a look. Yeah, he's just gonna get chased out. Spain coming in for support, but Knock is getting out of there. Not much else going on, so I guess we should watch a little bit of Harrison microing Turkey. I guess Kevin's bored right now too, so he's gonna micro his air down there a little bit. But he's probably just waiting for Kras to go UK with him. Kras just with 1 BC upgrade so far. Doesn't look like he's working another one. Cheeky with his air. See if they try to go UK here, what the deal is. I think they're just kind of waiting for East hit, maybe. I'm sure Frost wants to do something with his drops, but he's just chilling, waiting to respond. Ooh, you can get on this Zapda if you're quick. Yeah, this will be good damage. Only hat. I'm missing a key or so. That was a lot of damage to Raph though. I don't know if that was really all that great. Yeah. lost a lot of RAF there for like 4 BCs. He probably should have just targeted them and like strafed him and got out. Norway drop coming in on Spain. It's a pretty good drop too. I mean, once this drop lands, it'll clean it up. But like, got in here, got the infrastructure down. I'll probably get like a barrack. Oh, the fire bat lighting up this drop though. That's big. He got the academy and both barracks. Unfortunately, didn't get the CC, but good damage. Kras is just going for UK solo, but I guess he knows that RAF got really lit up there, and the Norway drops just got used, so he's fairly safe to do this. There is a lead at 0 though. You better be careful. Like RAF's nearby too. He knows it's here. That's why he's camping like this. So this will be pretty damaging for Kras too, though. NAF's gonna get in there too. Good damage to BC. Is nice follow-up Waffen getting 2 more. So yeah, RAF died, but I mean that was pretty damaging to the fleet. Not a lot of measures, 4 BCs. I need to mute quickly, unfortunately, because my kid is now doing something annoying. 1 sec here. Sorry about that. My kid was cooperative, maybe, which is nice. Oh, he's back. 1 sec. Alright, maybe good once this annoyingness ends quickly. So, pretty good hit here in box now. Oh my god, he's back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm back. Looks like this box hit was pretty successful. It's probably not enough here to finish the game at this point, but pretty good damage. I didn't see... Oh, looks like Norway did go Rome. So, Italy's pretty fuckered right now. He did get the CC out though, so he will live another day. Should probably get your red BC out of there, Kras. Just send it back to Berlin for the time being. Penny's infrastructure is pretty messed up. Yeah, just the CC. Sure, Harrison's pretty rich right now too. I imagine Kras did get Oslo in all the confusion, so props to him on that. I'm not sure what he sent to clear this out, if it got cleared out earlier. Maybe that's why his BCs were late to the fight in general. I missed that. Harrison making use of his small fleet of scouts. Zapda slowly making progress in Africa, whereas Harrison just don't give a fuck about it. Just responding to a Steam message. Damn, this is a big Allies force here. I don't know if they can stop this. Spain's definitely going to show up, I'm sure, to help out the situation, but like ground for Axis is pretty abysmal right now. I don't see a ton of small errors for Allies though, but I'm surprised the Allies got out for this. Like they do quite well here. I know they don't have a ton of air, but if like I think France and Russia's air would have probably been enough to win this scenario, just based on the overwhelming ground advantage. Although I know Spain didn't drop yet either. But they're just taking the safer road to get out of here. Imagine Kras is just making scouts, because he definitely doesn't have a bomber. Yeah. Still has his core though, so I'm sure he's happy about that. We'll see if he tries to go for Oslo here, but it doesn't look like he's going to. I think he's just concerned about the ground that was down there. They might think it's still down there. No. They're going to try for Oslo here. They got the Nor drop too, so the timing should be okay here. I don't know if Norway has a counter drop or where that's at. I don't know if Nock's going to pay attention to his air or not. Yeah, there it is. Need that Norway counter drop. Where's that at? There it is. Yeah, this is kind of just free for Axis. Now, yeah, I think this drops too late. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. I think Kras definitely did just get it. But, I mean, they taxed all the bulks too, so... Our allies did. Minus these two, I guess. And they got Africa now too. So Zapda basically took it himself and got France this Africa triggers, which helped finish it off. D-Day's coming up now. Looks like Zapda is electing to kill it off. Which is probably smart, because I imagine, yeah, Kras is moving. I don't know if the BCs will make it in time even. They're pretty slow, but the measures alone is enough to kill D-Day spawn. I'm sure Norway is not going to get involved in that either. Yeah, the land is very much under control too, as he doesn't have a factory, so he can just pick it up whenever he wants. This is always a good opportunity for allies when you kill USA, because you know basically the fleet's going to be camping here to prevent D-Day spawn, so you can take the opportunity to do something else with it. Especially with how slow BCs move. Where is Spain's drop? There, in Spain. So they're going to have to deal with Africa here. Oh, it looks like they're going to go for carriers. Good play. Get your air up there, Harrison. I got you. You got a bit of time, but you might as well be up here helping out Russia. And RAF's coming to join. There's carriers camped. Very nice. No chance. So, all of Allies air power down there. Africa's going to start being a problem, sort of. Although it looks like Harrison's not going to put any troops down there, unless he unloads this drop down here or something and starts industrializing it. Axis still haven't tried to take back bulks either. Looks like they're prepping to do it now, so here they are. They won't get the factory, and I'm not sure if they'll gain much tax out of this. I think Nock's going to reconsider going down now, yep. And France will probably pull here too, so yeah. If Norway's drop here, they could make a good play, but... Oh, France went for Rome. We'll see if he's able to get the Rome tax or not. They see BC's down here too. Nock's going to make a push for Berlin. Damn, very close to getting the tax, but not quite. They'll do some good damage on Berlin infrastructure here, though. That should take out, you know, the last star port for Germany. Maybe get his barracks. He's probably got one more CC if I were to bet. Yeah, Switzerland. Yeah, they're not going to go that hard. They're just doing a little tap and pull. Yeah, they cleared the core out, cleared the wall out. It should definitely dip now. Oh, France coming up from the south now. Maybe Nocky could like curve down and like join up with France at this point. Because yeah, you still got a fair bit of Marines. Although France is just going ham by himself. Which he did, looks like he got the tax as well. I don't think he's got Athens though, unless he floated it. But you need to pull Harrison. You need to fight as a team here. Yeah, Zapda knows what's up. Just push and pull here. Now fucking Russia's going back in. It's not really a tax window either. But definitely think allies need to fight together a little more. This is kind of cutesy and whatnot, but splitting up your armies I think is not the ideal scenario here. Oh, sniping a couple drops. A lot of free tanks here. Got all of the Germany barracks though, that's nice. Germany has like nothing producing units anymore. It's got a factory and a CC. Penny doesn't have a lot of infrastructure either, he's got one barrack. Waffen having a look, he's like, should I help out France here? Yes I should. Yeah. Looking good, looking good. Penny's getting fairly reset. Nice. Nice steal in that factory. Poor Penny. He's down to his last 5 tanks and 3 Marines. Yeah, Russia not being smart. Just trying to probably tax Berlin here. He won't get it though, unfortunately, but good thought. And good harassment as well. Kras has now moved his CC off Switzerland, is now making some SCVs. We'll see. I mean, I guess he's got to start with a barrack, unless he wants to go to starports right away. Harrison's sort of got some stuff down here now. It looks like he's still electing to go through like Middle East more so than like drop play. Looks like Penny did get all his tax this turn though, so I'm sure he's happy about that. There's probably a lend or maybe 2 at this point. I'm not sure. I think the one after D-Day at 140 is the last one I really know about. I don't really track the other ones. Probably should. If I was like Chris, I would probably have like post-its all over my wall and spreadsheets. Just refer to them as I play. Kras gonna go have a look at Africa, clear islands maybe. Harrison better be careful, his drops might get sniped here. Kras sees him, he's licking his lips, he's going in. Yep. So this now kind of forces, forces Harrison to more so go through Middle East like he was already doing, but big recommendation if you're France and you're able to get your probe, like get that Nexus and then like get your probe out of there, which looks like Harrison did too. Like just get it to Middle East so it's safe, so you can get the infrastructure built up over here, and then just once you get back over here, just pylon, fleet beacon, done. And obviously probes are fucking awesome for taxing things. I'm missing stuff. I'm sorry. Hear Wraith's dying. Yep, sorry about missing that. I was texting like a bad boy. It was looking very allies favored, but looks like Axis are kind of clawing back. Although the damage to the BCs was unfortunate, but the ground situation is looking a little better for Axis. Yeah, Kras looking like he's just going straight back to Measures. Made his one barrack. Mind you, there's not a ton of tanks for Axis, so I imagine these tanks are going to do a lot of damage for cleaning up all this Axis ground. This pylon's still here. Kras didn't notice it. It's like he has allied Norway or something? That's weird, the scout's not attacking it. That's very weird, I don't know what's going on with that. And the scouts are not on the VCs right now. There we go. I almost want me to think that this is broken, but it might be just some weird sloppiness. Man, Penny's pretty large down below. Still a couple of scouts up. This is weird. I don't know what's going on with that, but I think Russia does have the ground to kind of fight that still, but this fleet's done for. Yeah, this scout is alive. It's attacking something. Curious who got Berlin tax this time. Kras does have a lot of money, so it's possible he did get Berlin. There we go. Yeah, Oslo just got taken. That was very odd. Penny's looking fairly large again, but no German fleet. I think even his Measure fleet got destroyed too. He's down to 6. Rough. Knockout's excited. He tastes the blood in the water. Zapda at the repair facility. I just want to hit Alt and be able to see all the unit health. But this is not StarCraft 2. Which I assume does that. Never actually even played it. Which is bizarre, because the amount of fucking hours I put into StarCraft 1, you'd think I would have played StarCraft 2. But being able to key everything at the same time seems cheese. Hope these weren't loaded Waffen. Here comes Big East hit. Will this be the end? Penny's ground's so deep, like not defending Berlin. Like allies are coming for tax window at this point. Like you should be prepared to kind of hit it. I'd leave like maybe a small amount of units to defend here, but it's pretty much set. Like allies at this point in the game, it's just clockwork every turn. Every turn. At like 3 minutes they're gonna come storming fucking Berlin. And there's even a probe coming this time to snipe the tax. France just kind of meat shielding the Italy army while the Russians just surge west. Yeah, Penny's army not overly involved in the last finalizing hit, but yeah, interesting game. Could have went either way at a lot of points, but congrats to allies. It was a strong Axis team, even though you know, Kras is still learning German, I think, but... Oh, I was supposed to record this one. Maybe I can download it. Anyways, good game. I'll see if there's another one posted or not.